Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my foundation routine. I just filmed it, by the way. So this is, I love this foundation. It wasn't recommended, but I watched her video and it's Jaclyn Hill and she mentioned the Lumi version of this foundation. So yeah, this is my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've only been using this foundation for about a month and I'm obsessed already. Like, I refuse to buy another foundation and try it out. That's how much I love this foundation. So that's my take on it, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful to you, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Okay, so I'm starting off with my Dermaveen Oatmeal Moisturizer, and it does have SPF 30 plus in it, so it's amazing. I use this in my nighttime routine, skincare routine, and obviously in my makeup foundation routine. So I use about twice a day, which I think is totally fine. My skin feels really soft when I use this, so I love it. Actually, I mentioned in my last video that I had acne, and my doctor actually said that you should not use products on your face or even on your body that have fragrance in it or alcohol in it, and this is free from both of those. So really, really good product. Yeah, and it's non-greasy, so that's really good. So I take about that much, so about a pea size. I rub it between my fingers, put it down my nose, on my cheeks, my chin, and the rest goes on my forehead. And I just very gently rub this in. You don't want to tug on your skin because it is really sensitive. I was talking about my acne a little while ago, and I was just wondering if you guys wanted to see like a skincare routine, because as you can see, my skin, well, you wouldn't detect that I had acne once upon a time, but that's thank God to my skincare routine. So let me know if you'd like to see it and I'll do it. Okay, once that's all rubbed in, I go in with my foundation. As you notice, I don't use a foundation primer. You totally can if you feel like you need to. With this foundation, I don't feel like I need to. I feel like a foundation primer is kind of a luxury. It's kind of not a necessity, to me anyway. So I skip that step and I just go straight into foundation. And I use the L'Oreal True Match foundation. It's amazing. I love this foundation because I wouldn't call it a full coverage foundation. It's kind of like a medium coverage, definitely buildable. And what I like, even if you do wear it as a full coverage foundation, it is very lightweight, it doesn't feel cakey, and it doesn't cake up actually throughout the day. So that's what it looks like. I'm in the color W4, which is like golden natural. So you just want to shake that up, mix all the stuff in there, and I just use a little kabuki brush. Any kabuki brush will do. So I just take a little bit, so I take one pump on the back of my hand. That's about that much. You can see how runny it is, and that makes it super blendable and easy to work with. So with my brush, I just dip some product in there like that, and I actually work on individual sides of my face. So I'll do like this part, then this part, this cheek, the forehead, and everything. So I start off here. Now this is a yellow toned foundation, so yeah. So I just start by patting it in first, and then I just go in and buff it. And I take it to my ears, my hairline, my temple, to make it look a little bit more natural. And I take a little bit more, I do my chin and this bit. And I just buff it in. Then I take a little bit more for this side. So you can see it does definitely cover up pretty well, and I even do my eyelids. I don't know why I do that, it just makes everything like one skin tone. A little bit more, and I do that on my forehead. And really blend it into that hairline. That's why I love kabuki brushes, because they really get into the hairline and into all your places that you need it to go. Then I don't actually pick up any more product. I just take whatever's left on my brush and I put it down my jawline, because one thing I can't stand is to have a foundation line. It is an absolute no-no for me. And you can see I still have a little bit left on my hand, and what I actually do, I stopped using concealer on my blemishes about 6 months ago. I only use it to cover up dark circles because I do have a very odd sleep pattern, so definitely need to cover up those circles. So whatever's left on here, I literally dip my brush in like this, and I only have like very small blemishes. So I just press this rapidly into my skin, and that kind of doubles up as my concealer. Take a little bit more, do it on this side, so that way you're not like piling on layers and you're having a much more, you feel lightweight. And I'm just rubbing off whatever's left on there, and I'm going to rub this into my hairline, completely into the hairline. So this way you're just having the most natural airbrush kind of finish, and it's quite nice and lightweight. So that's foundation done. Then I definitely feel like, even though this isn't technically meant to be completely matte or dewy, it does tend to get me oily throughout the day. That's something I forgot to mention. I have extremely oily skin. So any foundation I use, even I've used Revlon Color Stay, the combination oily, I loved it, but it still made me oily. So I have no idea what's wrong with my skin. So I definitely set every foundation I've ever used with a powder. The one that I've been using lately, just for every day, is the Revlon Color Stay Aqua. It's that powder, it's like a mineral powder, a loose powder, but when you put it on, it has like this cooling effect that's so nice, especially during summer. A weird thing about this is, I don't know where you find your color. It doesn't say like anywhere on here. It doesn't mention color anywhere. But anyway, it's really cool. It comes with a little brush and stuff. But I don't actually use that brush. I still use my little kabuki brush. So you just want to shake this up a little bit so the product comes on top like that. So I don't want to spill it on there. There you go. That's how it works. So you just need a very little bit. So I just dust that in there. So I use about that much for each side of my face. And I just buff this on. I concentrate it more on the inner corner of my face, like here more than here, because this is where I tend to get a little bit more oily. So like I said, I take a little bit and I work it in individual parts of my face. A little bit more. I love using powders because I have such oily skin, so I have to really set my foundation. And whatever's left, take it down the neck and jawline. Alright, so that is that part, and I can't believe this video is already nearly over. But last but not least, I use a really inexpensive, this is just $4 I believe. It's just a BYS concealer. It's in the color light. It's the lightest one that they have. I don't really use this more as a highlighting effect. I use it more for covering dark circles, which I definitely do have because of my sleep pattern, I'm not going to lie. So I use just a little brush like this. You can even use your fingers. I don't know, I like to do it like this. So I take a very little bit and I just put it right under here. Just like that. I know it looks absolutely crazy. Then I just take my ring finger and just very gently blend this in, and it completely covers up any dark circles, which I love. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I can see a difference when I look in the mirror. I don't know if you can see a difference in the video. So I'm taking a little bit more for the other eye and rubbing that in as well. You can even put this on your top lid if you have like veins and stuff that you want to hide, but I don't have that problem, so I'm okay with that. So that is it, guys. That is how simple my foundation routine is. I don't use a ton of products. I use 4 products, which I know may seem excessive, but to me it's really so easy. It's such a routine I've gotten into, and you can see the difference from the beginning of this video to now. It's much more flawless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!